What's up, YouTube? It has been a little while. I haven't been feeling the greatest for the last week or so, and it's kind of hard to be more interactive when you're feeling that way, so I have filmed some footage, but I haven't really been like vlogging or talking about it. So I'm going to do that this week and hopefully get some videos out to you very soon. I'm about to go teach boot camp, but before I do that, I just want to kind of tell you about what's been going on with my training. What's going on in my life coming up, and what I have coming for you in this video. So I will do that now. So I just booked a last-minute trip to Ixtapa, Mexico. I don't think I'm saying that right, but Mexico nonetheless, with the guy I'm seeing, who you'll probably meet in a few videos from now while I'm there, because I'm going to be filming some footage. So I am incorporating a little bit more cardio into my week, just because I'd prefer to be like a bit more lean than I am now if I'm going to be in a bathing suit for a week, but at the end of the day I really don't care that much. Like, I'm fine with how I am now, but it's always nice to have like some abs or like some more muscle definition when you're like wearing barely any clothing. But it's not the end of the world. But I am trying to do like maybe 2 days of cardio throughout the week, whether it's at the end of my session or on some of my rest days, because I do have many of those. I'm back to a 3-day strength program, but I've increased my reps and took out 1 day of lifting. So I'm pretty happy about that. I found the 4 days was a little bit much and hard to recover, so I'm excited about that. I'll get those filmed and hopefully have one in each of my upcoming videos. What else? Oh yeah, because I've been wanting to do cardio, the other day I was running out of time and couldn't get to the gym, so I decided I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'd film a home workout for you. There's always fights outside of my apartment. It sounds like people are being like hurt. But anyways, so I decided to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, film a home workout video for you guys and do my cardio at the same time. So I'm gonna share that with you next. And the reason that I'm adding cardio to my programs rather than diminishing my caloric intake is because I am not willing to eat any less than I am now. So by burning calories through cardio, I'm actually going to be putting myself in a caloric deficit, and that will get me to lose some body fat. Hopefully before the trip. I mean, I really only have like 2 weeks as of today, actually. So I don't expect to see like crazy results or anything, but you know, peace of mind, I guess. I'm probably going to look the exact same as I do today. Speaking of which, I will also film a physique update video for you, just to show you where I'm at right now before I start this new program. Alright, I've got that home cardio circuit workout coming for you next. track my calories or macros, but I'm gonna do that today just to kind of like even give myself an idea. It's kind of nice to do that once in a while. See that I'm on the right track to get to my goals. And right now, my goals are pretty much just to maintain the muscle mass that I'm gaining and in my body fat percentage. Like, I'm not very like upset with it. I could lean out a little bit more, but like nothing crazy, like maybe like 3 pounds, which is a pretty big deal for my body because I'm only 5'4", 5'3 and a half, but we'll say 5'4", and I vary between like 124 to like 129 usually, like within a week. So there's really no consistency to my weight, but I will show you what I'm looking like today. So I'm pretty happy with where I'm at right now. I'm pretty much still eating whatever I want for the most part, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to have for breakfast now. So I actually ate dinner pretty late last night. I think I was done eating like just after 10 o'clock. So it's about 14 and a half hours right now that I haven't eaten. And I'd normally like opt for 16 hours. I'm pretty hungry, but I'm gonna make some coffee because I haven't had any coffee yet. And then I will have something to eat and I will show you that. But first, I'm gonna make my fresh ground coffee, which if you're looking for a coffee brand, this is like the best coffee ever. It's in the organic section at your grocery store probably if they carry it, but it's amazing. You should try it. It's so good. And I have my coffee before I break my fast. I'll have like coffee, I'll have like almost a full water bottle like this. And honestly, it's not hard like to go those extra few hours without before you breakfast. So try it out. Even sparkling water kind of like fills you up a little bit as well, just because of the carbonation. But give it a go. It has so many health benefits. I really think it's worth it. And it's so easy. Like you just make 2 big meals and then you're done for the day. So yeah, let me know what you think. All right, so it is now 1:30 p.m. I finished eating around 10 last night, so it's like 15 and a half hours. By the time I'm done cooking, it'll be almost 16 hours. So I'm gonna make my breakfast now, and I'm just gonna chop up a bunch of vegetables. Well, not a bunch, like I have pepper, broccoli, onion. I'm gonna fry that up in a pan, and then I'm gonna add in some, I think like 2 eggs and a bit of egg whites. And then before it's done cooking, I'm just gonna add in a little bit of turkey and some spinach. And then I'm gonna have it on a piece of, I don't even know how to say this, Ezekiel bread. This good. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I have a big workout tonight, so I'm gonna try and fuel up for that. If I were working out early in the day, I wouldn't be fasting. Like I need to eat at least like an hour and a half before I work out so that I can actually fuel my lifts and like my body has energy to feed off of. So if you're working out in the morning, make sure you eat, and then you can fast on like your rest days. And I don't have a toaster or a microwave or a dishwasher, so I'm kind of living in the Stone Ages over here. But yeah, since I don't have a toaster, I'm just going to take out one, like these pieces of bread are like so small, it doesn't even count. But I'm going to toast this on the pan that I just used to fry up the eggs and vegetables. And that is the final product. So I tried to calculate that meal like really quick. I'm going to double check everything and I'll have it up on the screen. but it should be around like 500 calories, which is pretty good because I want to eat like big meals because I'm only having like 2 with like a few snacks in between. So I don't know, I want to say I eat between like 1,500 to like 2,000 calories a day. It definitely varies, and it varies if like I go out, if I get ice cream, if I drink wine, because that has a lot of calories in it as well. So honestly, I don't really care. Like, I kind of know that I'm eating relatively whole foods and healthy foods, so at the end of the day, I'm just gonna see what I look like in the mirror to myself, and if I'm happy, then I'm good. Okay, so it's now almost 6 o'clock. In between my first meal and now, I've had like 3 strawberries and the equivalent of probably 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, just because I literally dipped my spoon in the peanut butter and ate it. Yeah, I'm at that point in my life, you know? I just eat spoonfuls of peanut butter. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna make a smoothie. I thought this smelled funny. It's not that bad though. Okay. So we'll put some strawberries, peaches, and mangoes. 3/4 of a cup. Yeah, I'm gonna do half a cup of this. And then I'm gonna do half a cup of berries. I'm gonna add some protein into these. I'm gonna do just like a little bit less than a scoop. I don't really like the taste of this protein. I'm not gonna show you, it's just like some random one I bought from Costco a long time ago, so it means nothing. It's pretty crap. Then I'm gonna add like half a scoop of whatever this shit is. And it tastes sweet and it's supposed to be good for you, I guess? I don't know, but not even like half. Then I'm gonna add some water and a little bit of honey. Half a tablespoon. So after my first meal, I noticed that I had way more fats than I did protein and carbs, so this should help because it's mostly just carbs and protein. Looks really gross for some reason. So this smoothie ended up being about like 250 calories for the whole thing, and I'll be pretty full by the end of this. And I put it into my tracker for the day, and if you can see, it's like, it's evened out pretty well right now. So I'm at about 31% carbs, 38% fat, and 31% protein, which is really good. I like to keep them like pretty even, and if I can come out with my protein higher than my carb and fat intake, then I would be really impressed with myself. That's the goal, but it's really hard to do, especially when you're not a really big meat eater. So I'll let you know what I have for dinner after my workout. So I didn't end up filming or taking pictures of my dinner that I had after my workout last night because I was with a friend, and sometimes it's kind of nice to just unplug when you're with company, especially if you don't get to see them very often. So I didn't film it, but I will let you know what I had just to finish off my day of intermittent fasting and what I could typically eat on an average day. So I ended up making stuffed chicken breast. So I stuffed each chicken breast with cheese, broccoli, and a slice of turkey bacon. And I had a side of mashed sweet potato. So I put that into my macro tracker, and I had 2 glasses of wine, which I kind of underestimated how many calories are in wine, but that's okay, I don't really mind. My macros ended up being like very, very high on the fat side, and then even between carbs and protein, which is okay. And so at the end of the day, I ended up eating around 1,600 calories. Sometimes I don't know exactly like how much of like the oil I used or like how much of something was put in my food. So I would probably say around like 1,800 or so calories just to be safe, which is good. That's how much I need for maintenance. and I wasn't hungry at any point. I was extremely full after my breakfast, like uncomfortably full almost. Had a couple snacks and then had a massive dinner after my workout. So that is about a typical day when I am fasting. And I fast, I would probably say 5 days a week. If I'm working out in the morning, I won't fast. Like I said, it's really important to eat before you work out. And I think that's basically it. I apologize for this video being all over the place. Like I said, I wasn't feeling very well for the last few weeks and just kind of was filming little tidbits of like different aspects of my life and just tried to kind of put them together in this video. But hopefully the next one is a little bit more organized and I will have the first workout from my new workout program on that video for you. So check that out. Hopefully it'll be up in a couple days, and that's about it. So bye for now.